If you have a spatial data that is not in inform format or halo format, you can use the general option to read in the data. You need two files. So the first file is for gene expressions or marker intensities. The second file is for metadata that includes information like XY coordinates and phenotypes. If both of the information like gene expressions and metadata are in the same file, then you need to upload the same file twice, like the example here. So after uploading, we can see two tables here. The first table is to read in the marker intensities or gene expressions. The second table is for reading in the metadata. First, we need to select the column of cell ID in the first table. And then we need to select the columns that have the marker intensities. There are two ways to do it. The first way is to use the field of variables to select. So if you use this field, you need to select all of the column names that has the marker intensities. And the other method is to use the variables to exclude field. Under this field, you select the column names that should be excluded from the marker intensity table. Because in this example, we have more columns of marker intensities than the other information, we will use the second method. We select all of the column names to be excluded from the marker intensity table. So now in this table, we only have the marker intensities left. Then we move on to the next table. Under the second table, we need to select all the columns that have this information. So the variable for cell ID is cell label in image. The variable for sample ID is sample ID. The variable for phenotype is, so in this example, it is the group. It can also be a cluster or a cell type. It depends on your data. And then is the X and Y coordinates. After selecting all of these fields, we can click the button to save the object. If the object is successfully saved, you can find it under the Objects folder. The file is general_spe.rdata. And the same as before, we'd better move this file outside of the folder in case the file is overwritten in the future.